Be professional.
Happy Wednesday. We'll see cooler conditions today with showery periods, especially this morning. That rain will taper as we head into the afternoon with highs today for many only in the upper 40s to the low and mid 50s, well below average for this time of year. And overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures dropping into the 30s, but it'll feel like the upper 20s to low 30s under overcast skies and a west-southwesterly breeze with sunshine returning along with a few clouds for both Thursday and Friday, and highs remaining in the mid 50s before getting back into the 60s over the weekend.
Weather forecast.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking cooler, cloudy, and showery periods as we head through today, especially during the morning hours, with that rain tapering from northwest to southeast between about 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. But temperatures will only be in the 50s and maybe even the 40s for some of you, a good 10 to 15 degrees below average. Our sunset tonight also at 8:11 this evening. Up toward the northwest, you'll see temperatures may not even making it to 50 degrees in some locations, but getting into the 50s the farther southeast that you go. That's well below average for this time of year, as I mentioned. Overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures dropping into the 30s under overcast skies, but it could feel like the 20s in some locations thanks to a west-southwesterly breeze at around 9 to 13 miles an hour. But as high pressure builds back in for Thursday and Friday, we'll see partial sunshine and some milder temperatures return. It turns milder but wetter yet again over the weekend. That includes graduation and Mother's Day. And I'll tell you more about that tonight at 6. Have a great Wednesday.
At 9
Their forecast, here's meteorologist Jordan Reed.
Thanks so much, Thomas. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Today we'll see temperatures into the 50s. It'll be much cooler than it has been, and showery periods out there, especially this morning. Other than that, it'll be cloudy with those showers tapering between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. from the northwest to the south and east. Our sunset tonight is at 8:11 this evening, and adding to the cool factor is a west-northwesterly breeze at around 5 to 15 miles an hour. Temperatures, because of that, will be a good 10 to 15 degrees below average for this time of year, with 50s toward the south and east, but farther northwest you'll see temperatures only in the middle and upper 40s. So again, well below average. Dropping into the 30s overnight tonight with overcast skies, but feeling like 29 to 34 degrees with a west-southwesterly breeze. And our sunrise tomorrow morning exactly at 10 minutes before 6. Thereafter, high pressure builds in, and we will see some partial sunshine to end the work week, but temperatures not warming up much in response before turning unsettled and milder yet again over the weekend. I'll fill you in with the latest forecast, including graduation and Mother's Day, coming up tonight at 6. Have a great Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We'll see cooler conditions today with showery periods, especially this morning. That rain will taper as we head into the afternoon with highs today for many only in the upper 40s to the low and mid 50s, well below average for this time of year. And overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures dropping into the 30s, but it'll feel like the upper 20s to low 30s under overcast skies and a west-southwesterly breeze with sunshine returning along with a few clouds for both Thursday and Friday, and highs remaining in the mid 50s before getting back into the 60s over the weekend.
Meteorologist Jordan Reed.
Thanks so much, Thomas. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Today will be cool and cloudy with periods of showers, especially this morning. And then between about 11 a.m. and 3 p.m., we'll start to see those taper off. Sunset tonight is at 8:11. Temperature in downtown Utica today around 53 degrees. And that's a good 10 to 15 degrees below average for this time of year. A west-northwesterly breeze at around 5 to 15 miles an hour, kind of adding to that cool factor out there. Temperatures a little bit warmer toward the south, well into the 50s there. But up toward the north, you might not even get to 50 degrees. Stuck in the middle and upper 40s in many locations there. Dropping to around 35 to 40 degrees overnight tonight, but it'll feel like the upper 20s to lower 30s out there under overcast skies and a west-southwesterly breeze at around 9 to 13 miles an hour. And as high pressure builds in for both Thursday and Friday, we'll see some partial sunshine out there and temperatures warming up just a little bit before we turn unsettled and milder yet again over the weekend. I'll tell you more about that at cnyhomepage.com and have the updated forecast coming up tonight at 6. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
At 9.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. It'll be cooler with showery periods, especially during the morning hours. That rain tapers this afternoon with highs today in the upper 40s and low 50s, then dropping into the 30s overnight tonight with overcast skies feeling like the 20s. Have a great Wednesday.
See that cute. Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Approaching 6:11 now on this dreary Wednesday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking the return of some sunshine for the end of the work week, but we do have a cooler stretch to get through as well. So let's take a look at what you need to know over the next couple of days. Both tomorrow and Friday, we'll see some partial sunshine out there, but it does result in a cool end to the work week. It does turn breezy over the weekend for the graduation and Mother's Day weekend, with some showers more likely as we head through Saturday. And then Sunday is still breezy for all the moms out there, with maybe just a few showers left over. We'll cover that in the 7-day forecast momentarily, but let's take a look at this dreary kind of blah evening that we're dealing with out there across the area, with a lot of clouds, some patchy fog, and some showers out there, and definitely not the best looking or feeling day. Definitely on the cool side out there right now, with many locations only getting up into the low 50s today and have backed off into the middle and upper 40s. That puts us 15 to 20 degrees below average for this time of year, after getting 10 to 15 degrees above average for the start of the work week. We will return to closer to average levels for over the weekend, with again cloudy and breezy conditions, some scattered showers on Saturday, highs in the upper 50s to near 60, and then well into the 60s, the warmest day of the next 7 for Mother's Day, with still some clouds and a bit of a breeze and just a slight chance of a shower. So definitely the better looking and better feeling of the 2 weekend days on tap for Sunday. As far as that rainfall is concerned, Saturday from 8 p.m. through 8 a.m. I should say, through 11 p.m. The heaviest rain up toward the north and east, where there could be as much as half an inch to an inch, a little bit less as you go farther toward the south and the west. We're dealing with some showers out there in the near term though, but those will come to an end as we head through about 9, 10, 11 o'clock this evening. Thankfully, it'll be replaced by a lot of clouds and some patchy fog. The culprit for these showers is this cold front that has now stalled to our south and east. In its place will be high pressure, though, for Thursday and Friday. So while it'll still be cool, thanks to Canadian high pressure, that's where it originated from at least, we will see some sunshine out there, which is welcome news for many of us. And again, still some patchy fog, maybe a bit of frost out there, just depending on how much clearing we see. I think that's more likely tomorrow night into Friday morning, though. And temperatures also, while still on the cool side tomorrow, will be a little bit warmer than they were today, and maybe even a spotty shower, I almost said a patchy shower, as we head through through the second half of your Thursday. Your steep Ponte Nissan golf forecast, the best day looking to be Sunday. Even though there could be the possibility of a shower, it's also the warmest day. Definitely some favorable golf conditions, but a little bit on the cool side for tomorrow. And then as we head into the upcoming weekend, while it's still unsettled, it's looking a little bit better for Mother's Day than for Saturday, and remaining unsettled and on the cool side for the start of next week. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
10:17 is now the time on this late Wednesday evening, and it was definitely a dreary one out there today. But as we head through the next couple of days, it'll still be cool with only stray shower chances. So we have a mainly dry end to our work week, but not entirely. It'll still be cool, as I just mentioned. And then it turns breezy for the start of graduation weekend for both SU as well as SUNY Poly. And it'll be showery out there, especially as we head through Saturday, with a few showers still possible for mom on Sunday. And it'll still be breezy, but Sunday is definitely looking like the warmer and nicer of the 2 weekend days. And it's actually going to be the warmest of the next 7, and that's average. So that's really saying something. Our average high for this time of year, 66 degrees. We're nowhere near that today. 49 for the high. That low of 44 is average, and that's occurring right now. We might drop another degree by the 11 o'clock hour, and obviously not any records, 88 and 31, though that record high and low respectively. And we had just under a half an inch of rain today. We are continuing to gain daylight in both the morning and this evening, even though we didn't see a lot of it today. We had a lot of clouds, some fog, and even some rain through most of the day. But right now, in the wake of that cold front that caused all that weather that I just mentioned, we're seeing temperatures into the lower, if not the mid 40s. And over the weekend, we'll see improving temperatures, even though we will start off wet on Saturday with scattered shower chances. It'll be breezy and cloudy as well. Temperatures in the upper 50s to near 60, and then temperatures in the middle to possibly the upper 60s, just depending on how much sunshine we see for Mother's Day on Sunday, but definitely looking like the better of the 2 weekend days. How much rain could we be looking at between Saturday night and or Saturday morning and Saturday night. Maybe as much as this might be a little bit underdone on this particular model, but I think the heaviest rain, you get the idea, will be further toward the southeast. As far as temperatures go over the next 10 days, looks like it might be turning a corner. Yes, we'll still be below average, but as we head through the second half of the month, we'll see temperatures returning to at or above average levels. Finally, as far as the precipitation, that's not going anywhere anytime soon. We'll be dealing with those pesky showers during the overnight hours thanks to this cold front that's slowly but surely making its way down toward the south and east. And then two factors working kind of against each other tomorrow. High pressure building in, but also a trough building in up toward the north. So we'll see some sun and clouds at times and some scattered shower chances, especially as we head through the second half of the day. And again, there will be some sunshine to start, so not a complete washout. Same thing as we head through Friday. Graduation this weekend looks a little wet as we head through Saturday. And then for Sunday, it looks like we'll see Mother's Day, the best day of the next 7, and the warmest day at least, and then turning unsettled and a little cooler again to start and for the middle of next week as well. Dorian, sorry about that. Back to you.
Thanks, Jordan.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Inching our way towards 11:14 now on what has been a dreary Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed. Thankfully, we will still see some stray showers for both Thursday and Friday, and it'll still be on the cool side, but at least there will be some sunshine out there. So a cool and mainly dry end to the work week, and then it turns breezier and wetter again for the start of graduation season this weekend with some showers. And then it looks like we could still be dealing with a few stray showers for Mom on Sunday, and it'll still be breezy, but that actually looks like the warmest day of the next 7 with temperatures returning to average. We'll get to that momentarily, but first things first, a live look at downtown Utica right now shows us that we're dealing with mainly cloudy skies. Temperature 44 degrees, winds out of the west and northwest at 6 miles an hour, making it feel like 41, and that dew point not far behind at 42. So there could be some patchy dense fog, and the visibility is 10 miles. We've had a lot of fog today as well, but again, visibility not too bad right now. That could change as we head toward and after midnight tonight. With winds out of the northwest throughout the region, we've still got temperatures into the lower, if not the middle 40s, and we'll drop another few degrees into the 30s for many of us during the overnight hours. How about the upcoming weekend? As I mentioned, Saturday looking like the wetter of the 2 weekend days and also the cooler of the 2 with temperatures in the upper 50s to around 60. It'll be breezy out there too. And still somewhat cloudy and somewhat breezy for Sunday, but temperatures making a run at the middle and possibly the upper 60s with just a slight chance of a shower. How about temperatures over the next 10 days? It looks like we'll be running toward average as we head through Sunday, as I just mentioned, and then back below average for most of next week. And then it looks like we could finally be turning a page from this unsettled and below average pattern as we head into the second half of May. Remains to be seen, but there is at least some hope out there. And it is still quite unsettled out there right now, especially from the thruway on toward the north. The reason for that is because of a stalled frontal boundary down toward our south and east. And then we've got a couple of things working against each other tomorrow. High pressure building in from the west and a weak trough building in from the north. So we'll see some sunshine at times thanks to the high pressure, but thanks to that trough, some clouds and even some stray showers, especially the farther south that you go later in the day. We'll start the day off with a lot of sunshine, and then we'll increase the clouds as we head into the afternoon. And again, that stray shower possibility, but it looks like 80% of us make it through the day dry. That changes as we head into the evening, and same thing again as we head through the day on Friday, but our next best chance of rain heads our way on Saturday. And then it'll still be breezy with a shower possible as we head into Sunday, but that looks like the warmest day of the next 7. We go back into the 50s for the start and middle of next week, and it turns unsettled yet again with more showers heading our way for the middle of May. Thomas, back over to you.
Thank you,